Tensions between Israel and Iran have reached a boiling point, and as we look ahead to 2025, the stakes have never been higher. The history between these two nations is complex, rooted in decades of political strife, ideological differences, and regional power struggles. In recent years, we've seen a series of provocative actions that have escalated the situation. Iran's nuclear program, which they insist is for peaceful purposes, has been a major flashpoint. The 2015 nuclear deal, known as the JCPOA, aimed to limit Iran's nuclear capabilities in exchange for sanctions relief. However, the U.S. withdrawal from the agreement in 2018 under the Trump administration reignited fears. Iran responded by ramping up its uranium enrichment, inching closer to the threshold of developing a nuclear weapon. Israel, viewing a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat, has not remained passive. The Israeli government has conducted numerous airstrikes against Iranian positions in Syria, targeting weapons shipments intended for Hezbollah, Iran's ally in Lebanon. These strikes are part of a broader strategy to prevent Iran from establishing a foothold on Israel's northern border. The Israeli Defense Forces have made it clear that they will take whatever measures necessary to protect their nation. On the diplomatic front, the situation is equally tense. The Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations, have shifted the regional balance of power. Iran perceives this as a direct threat, leading to increased hostility and rhetoric. Iranian leaders have vowed to counter what they see as a coalition against them, further inflaming the situation. As we approach 2025, the potential for conflict looms large. The possibility of a military confrontation cannot be dismissed. Israel has repeatedly stated that it will not allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons, and if diplomatic efforts fail, a preemptive strike could be on the table. Such an action would undoubtedly provoke a fierce response from Iran, potentially drawing in regional and global powers. The geopolitical implications are staggering. A war between Israel and Iran could destabilize the entire Middle East, impacting oil prices, global security, and leading to a humanitarian crisis. The involvement of the U.S. and other nations could escalate the conflict into a broader war, reminiscent of past regional conflicts. Public sentiment in both countries is also a critical factor. In Israel, there is a strong desire for security, while in Iran, national pride and resistance to foreign intervention fuel a sense of defiance. The narratives on both sides are deeply entrenched, making compromise difficult. As we move forward, the international community must engage in robust diplomacy to de-escalate tensions. The stakes are incredibly high, and the consequences of miscalculation could be catastrophic. The world is watching closely, and the next few years will be crucial in determining whether peace or war will prevail in this volatile region. The clock is ticking, and the choices made today will shape the future for generations to come.